Hello and welcome to Doll Discovery Month and Tonnerfest with the Virtual Doll Convention. This is our first official video for our month-long doll discovery event, and it is going to be such a wonderful, wonderful time with all of our wonderful friends and doll collectors around the world, where we can gather together and explore our mutual love of doll collecting and have a fantastic time together. So welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're new here and this is your very first time watching one of our events, then you're in for a big treat. What we do is we have a schedule which you received over your email, and if you need it, just reach out to us and we'll send it to you again. It's on our website. And on the schedule, it has day by day what is happening and when. And all of the videos and content stays up forever, so you can enjoy it at your leisure whenever you would like to. So we do have times when it airs live where we can all get and talk on the video together, but it does stay up forever, so you can enjoy it anytime that you'd like, or watch and rewatch it as many times as you'd like, because I know that you like to do that and I like to do that too. But if you want to watch it live too, then we have our content premiering live on YouTube, so you can watch with your YouTube friends, and it's like a chat room where you can all comment at once. And then we have the same thing on Facebook, where you can put live comments in on Facebook as the programs are going. So it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful time. We have been working very hard. We are still working very hard. At the moment I am filming this, we are actually filming, I think, 3 programs today. So it's so much fun, because almost every single day for the month of October, there is something. And when I say something, it could be an incredible program on doll history. It could be a doll release. It could be shopping. There are many wonderful things that are happening. So we don't give you very many breaks. Virtual Doll Convention is almost like the Olympics for doll collectors. We train all year and we do it. So the last time we had an event like this was in January. We did our Toast to 2024, and we did a program almost every single day in January. And now we are already here in October, and we are starting our wonderful Doll Discovery Month. So I think that's pretty good pacing. We usually manage about once a year for a convention where we do something almost every day for a month. And then of course throughout the year we have something happening every week, and almost what feels like every single day. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I would love to know if you are new here and this is your first time with Virtual Doll Convention. This is an online convention. There is no paywall behind it. It is open to the public, which means everybody can consume and enjoy this content and everything that we are offering, no matter what. Now, we did have a tip jar on our website. It is still on our website if you'd like to contribute as low as $5 or as much as $25. We see you when you put that money in our tip jar, and thank you so much. It goes straight to the orchestration and the production of the Virtual Doll Convention. So our wonderful editor, Omar, hi Omar, he gets a lot of that money. And so we are very thankful to you for helping offset those costs. It really, really does help tremendously. Again, we are a very small team over here at Virtual Doll Convention. We have 6 team members, including our editor, and we do big, big, big things, and I am so proud of us. So I would love to know if you are new here and this is your first time at Virtual Doll Convention, or if you have gone back with us since the very beginning. Many of you have actually been with me before I started Virtual Doll Convention, and that harkens back to my very early days doing a lot of content for Ruby Lane and putting all kinds of wonderful doll content out almost 10 years ago. And so I've been doing this for a while. I am thrilled to be doing this now as a career, and in between, when we do doll conventions, we do all kinds of wonderful things for and with the doll community. So this event is going to be wonderful, and it is, every single one of our events has its own personality. It has its own thing that makes that particular event wonderful. And this particular event is so good because it has all different ranges of content. Now, we always strive for different ranges of content, always. And that is one of my things. I'm always looking for opportunities and ways and things that I can highlight and elevate and do different things within the doll community. We have done so many different things. So I'm always looking forward to that. But this particular event, I had the opportunity to travel to London with Alicia Carver, and we went for the Taylor Swift concert. But while we were there, we had such an opportunity to meet with Carol Cameron, who is the vice president of UFDC, the United Federation of Doll Clubs. She does incredible things with UFDC, and she was so gracious to invite us to her home to see her amazing collection. And I had hoped that we'd get 1 or 2 programs, and we got, including a couple programs we did with Alicia, altogether we got 7 programs. It was so wonderful. So Alicia, thank you for that opportunity, for inviting me along to go to Taylor Swift, and then again to Carol Cameron for inviting us in to see your wonderful collection. And then I also had the opportunity to fly to San Francisco to visit the home of Susan Dossiter. We have done many programs with Susan in the past. Her programs are wonderful, and she has an 1830s Gregson dollhouse that is out of this world that we did a program on that is being edited right now, and it will be scheduled for later in this month. In addition, we have brought together many of our wonderful presenters, some brand new, some of our good friends from the past, and we have programs that are staggered throughout the month. So we filmed a lot of it here, and we have some wonderful presenters that are filming from where they are and giving us that content. That's the wonderful thing about a virtual doll convention, is it's virtual. So we're doing it from all across the world, all across the nation, and it is coming together in one spot so doll collectors everywhere can enjoy it. So I hope that you enjoy this. I hope you enjoy all of the videos. I hope that it makes you feel inspired and you have a wonderful time doing this. So that's a very, very small talk about the content, but then we are also having opportunities to buy things. So that's going to be really fun. Now in this video, I am giving you a major update on the Robert Tonner dolls. So a lot of people have commented and said, hey, what day do we get to buy the dolls? When do we get to do this? So if you're not here for Tonner doll talk, then you can take the next, I don't know, 6 minutes off. If you're here for Tonner doll talk, then turn up the volume, because I am filling you in on everything that I know right now. So Robert Tonner called me yesterday, and I could tell when I answered the phone that he was a little upset. And I said, what's going on? And he said, well, it's not what we had hoped. And my heart dropped, because I thought, oh my gosh, what is going on? Did the cargo boat sink? Are we not getting our dolls? Like, what's going on? And so in my last video about the Tonner doll update, I said we were having 4 dress dolls for October, and then Inset Eye basic dolls. So here's what's going on. The Wednesday Elo and Wild and the Wednesday themed Nema are coming, and they're supposed to be here at the doll shop in the first week of October, this is October 1st, so it should be sometime in the next 7 days. We're on Tonner watch right now, and of course I will be doing my updates with my microphone when that happens, but I am not going to be putting on the schedule when things are for sale until I actually have them. I don't like to pre-sell, because I want to make sure that the dolls are here, they are accounted for, and they are exactly what we are selling. I have had experiences in the past that were stressful, and although financially it's easier to pre-sell because then you get your money and you can roll along a lot easier, I don't like to pre-sell. So as soon as we get the dolls, and as soon as they're okay, and we film our unboxings and we take pictures like crazy and get ourselves together so that we can launch them for you, then we will be communicating that as quickly as possible to you. Believe me, we want to get these dolls out to you. But what is coming, and what is coming for sure, is 2 dolls. It is the Wednesday Elowen and the Wednesday themed Nema. Now there were going to be 2 dress dolls, another Elowen and another Nema, in black gowns. I have not seen any of them. I've seen the Wednesday Elowen. I have not seen the Wednesday Nema, and I have not seen the 2 additional dress dolls that are in black gowns. Those are not going to be here in time. They are finishing up with the production, but by the time they get unboxed and sent and all of that, that process does take several weeks. And so Robert was thinking with he's in a lot of communication with his factory. And believe me, making dolls and doing all that, it does take a lot of time, and it's not exact. They knew we had a timeline, but it is still difficult. But doll collectors, we understand, and I communicate with you as soon as I possibly can about everything. So the 2 dress dolls are supposed to be here for December. And that's okay, because first of all, I explained to Robert on the phone that we love his dark dolls, and they could come in February or in the middle of summer. Wonderful Robert Tonner doll dressed in classic Robert Tonner dark Halloween. It's not overtly Halloween, it's just dark. And we love that for Robert. That's what is classic Robert Tonner. He is known for this. And so if we have two dolls coming in late November, early December that are dark themed and go along with the Wednesday theme, they do. I think that's wonderful. And I actually think that that is a little bit easier on our pocketbooks, on mine and yours, because then it's staggered a little bit. So we have two dolls that are coming for the Tonner Fest for our Doll Discovery Month from Robert that are the Wednesday themed. Now, the inset eye dolls, that's a bit of drama, and so I'm going to tell you exactly what's going on there. Those are being reworked. So Robert had approved a sample, and then they bought some eyes for the mass production of the dolls, and the eyes were not good. And Robert said that he would rather put out nothing unless he puts out something that is as fantastic as they were in the past or better. And so he denied all those eyes that were purchased because the quality was not up to par and it was not good. So those dolls are not going to be coming this month. The good news about that is that we will not put out something that is not good. Robert will not do that. I will not do that. We cannot, and we will not do that. There are products here, thousands of dollars worth of products. It doesn't happen very often at all, but there have been some things in the past that have never seen the light of day because I did not feel good putting that out. And that's how Robert felt about the pre-production sample of the inset eye dolls. He said it was just not up to par. They didn't look how he wanted them to. He wants them to look amazing. And now they're sourcing new eyes. So they are coming, but we just don't know when. And he's working really hard on it. So that, again, depending on how, because I know I told you all of this, and all of this was in the works, but that's how it is for manufacturing sometimes. So the eyes came back and they weren't good. And then the production is taking longer on the two additional dress dolls that are in these elaborate gowns, that it's just taking longer. Robert and I have been working together for a really long time. We have a wonderful relationship. And I said to Robert that I also have a wonderful relationship with my viewers and friends and customers. And if I share and explain everything that is going on, they're okay. So I said, Robert, they're going to be fine. Knowing they're coming is going to be something that we can all look forward to. And we want them to be right. Robert's dolls, in my opinion, are extremely affordable for what you get and for the quality and what is available out there as far as fashion dolls. I think they're a steal, to be honest. And we work really hard to keep our prices as affordable as possible, along with the shipping for all of our wonderful customers so that you can afford to buy them and you can afford to buy many of them because we want to keep doing this, but we want them to be really good. And I know that you do too. So to reiterate what is coming, the good news is we do have the Wednesday dolls. That's the good news. We have two Wednesday dolls. So if you had set aside money to buy all 6 dolls, hold on to some of it. Or don't, because we have other opportunities as well. So as soon as I know more information, I will be hopping on a video and sharing that with you or sending out an email. And that's what we know. So when you look at the Doll Discovery Month schedule and you see there's no release date, when do we buy the dolls, there's no release date, it's because I don't have them here yet. As soon as they get here, we will be doing our updates with our microphone, and we will look at them and make sure that they're right. And then I'm gonna put them on the schedule and we're gonna have a sale date. But until I get them, I'm not gonna do that. We have all of October to look forward to and enjoy this. And Halloween is at the end of the month, so let's hope that we can get these dolls up and out and to you before Halloween. But let's face it, Wednesday and Robert Tonner and dark themed dolls are everlasting. So anytime that we can get them, we're going to enjoy them and love them so much. Another very important doll release that we have happening is our Sibley's dolls. We are doing a Sibley's exclusive with Ruby Red Galleria that Diana Vining designed these dolls, and they are wonderful. Tomorrow we are showing our unboxing of the dolls. We also have an unboxing with Kathy that is happening on Wednesday, but tomorrow we're doing Christopher and I's unboxing, and then Diana Vining also unboxed them too, and her daughter filmed the footage. So tomorrow you can see the full reveal, and then those dolls are going for sale on, I believe, the 4th of October. Take a look at the Tonnerfest on the Doll Discovery Month schedule, and those dolls are so cute, and they're $100 a piece. So super, super affordable if you would like to buy one or two of the adorable Sibley's dolls. They are so much fun. So that is happening. Another thing that is happening for buying dolls this month is we are doing our seller group. So inside our Facebook group, our wonderful sellers from across the globe are going to be setting up individual seller albums and selling everything from antiques to vintage to modern. And we have a lot of sewers that are actively making their sewing creations, and they are very excited to sew as well. So that is at the end of October. Look at the Doll Discovery Month schedule and you can see that, and you can buy directly from them when that happens during the it's the Tonnerfest and Doll Discovery Month. And the reason why I'm calling it that is because it's not just Tonner. We're doing so many wonderful things. And when I say just Tonner, I don't mean just Tonner. I have had more fun working with and doing Robert Tonner dolls and fashions subscription boxes than I ever dreamed in my life. The truth is, outside of that, is that I am a doll lover at heart. I come from a doll loving family, and this shop reflects all of those layers and everything that we have here. So when you come into our doll shop here, where our wonderful subscription boxes help churn the wheels around here, you will see everything. It's like a museum here. It is a museum. Most of it is my mother's collection, and then the rest of it is all kinds of things. We have a memorial to Jonathan Green right behind me that takes up an entire case, and it's full of Raggedy Anns, and it's wonderful. We have all kinds of things that reflect so many different parts of culture and collecting and people and places. It's just wonderful. I love everything. I love antique dolls. I love so many different types of dolls. Being in London and seeing Carol Cameron's collection, it was one of the best experiences that I have ever had. I love them so much. So I don't want to box myself in content-wise ever in my life. It's just that I had the opportunity to go to London and to do this where I don't normally have that opportunity on any given week, and my baby's now almost 3 years old, and so I had this opportunity. So now I get to share it with you, which is so big and so cool and so wonderful. So thank you and welcome to Doll Discovery Month. Every single day, if you are registered, you are going to receive emails. We have special downloads. We are doing wonderful crafts. We have 2 craft tutorials that are so cool. There are a lot of different contributors to this event. I can't name all of the contributors in this video, but you will see everything that unfolds. And thank you so much. If you're watching and you're a contributor, thank you. If you have been a past contributor, thank you so much. We have so many wonderful people that I have leaned on and worked with over the years, and I am so thankful and grateful to every single one of our fabulous contributors to the Virtual Doll Convention. You mean so much to me. I was just thinking about it in the kitchen this morning, that I am so thankful that we are here. In some ways, it's a miracle. It really is, because when things changed, and with the economy going up and down and people's tastes changing and their lives changing, and we've had customers go and we've had them come back and we've had them subscribe and unsubscribe, and we've done all this, but through all this, we've had enough. We've had enough to be able to continue our mission, to be able to keep creating content, to keep jobs for all of us. And some days I feel it's not a miracle, because how did that happen? I know how it happened. We're here, we work really hard, extremely hard. We work as much as we're a team of 6, but we could be a team of 20. Honestly, and that's why I'm so proud of our team, and that's another reason why we have been successful, is because so many of us on our team wear different hats. We pitch in where it's needed, and we do big things on a small group. And so I was just thinking about it this morning, actually, when I was drinking my coffee. It's like, hey, we're in this, we're in the game, and we're in it because of our wonderful viewers and customers. So that's you. That's you that is watching this right now. So I would love to know in the comments, if you're new, I said that earlier, but but for sure let me know if you're new or if you've been here with me since the very beginning and you've attended every single event. And I would love to know what content you're looking forward to. I feel like as I'm filming this, I have left something out, but that's okay. I have a million things that I'm doing today, and we're filming so many things that I am very excited about. So more than anything, keep refreshing the Doll Discovery Month schedule, because as we get new information and as we have different things that we are going to be posting and doing, we will be adding it to there. We also have a main VDC event schedule on our website that we will update on there for the normal things that we do throughout the month, such as our doll unboxings, our subscription box unboxings. We will have that on both schedules. So we don't want you to miss a thing. Right now we are waiting for a couple of outfits to come that are very exciting. So that's why we haven't put the Anne box on the schedule yet, because that outfit is actually en route from our factory. And we plan ahead so far we plan ahead, but this stuff takes time. It does take time. And then it has to come from a factory across the globe all the way to our little doll shop in Denver, Colorado. And then it has to get photographed and put out for you. So it's going to be amazing. I would love to know what you are looking forward to the most. If you would like to see a refresher and a preview of some of the things that are happening this month, then take a peek at the Doll Discovery Month schedule. It is in the description of this video, so you can see it that way. If you would like to add a tip to our tip jar, I am not proud. We thank you so much for your tips. It helps. Today I just had some groceries delivered for the team. That I used the money for that. I actually used the money straight from the PayPal that you sent me to buy groceries for the team so that we can eat, because we take like 5 or 10 minute lunch breaks and then we get right back into it. So thank you so much. We all really appreciate it. We feel so privileged to be doing this every single day. This is the best job I have ever had in my life. I don't want any other job. I don't. I love this job so much. So thank you for making it possible for me and my team to continue to do this. Welcome to Doll Discovery Month. We hope you have the best time ever, and we'll see you very soon. Bye.